Welcome back. Now, the recent Pride March once again turns the focus on the angst among the transgender community, especially when it comes to sex reassignment surgeries, a process by which a person can finally become a complete male or female. But this is one surgery where patients are eager to go under the scalpel, but the support system is still lacking and taking baby steps. 3 years ago, Dr. Jayaraman performed the first sex reassignment surgery at the government hospital in Chennai, and till date he has performed over 40 such surgeries.
So in that process we should get the legal opinion and also their physical fitness regarding the surgery. All these things we obtain and then we go ahead with the surgery.
The deep urge to transform from male to female comes with a huge price tag, costing anywhere between 1.5 lakhs and 5 lakh rupees in private hospitals. It is done free of cost in government hospitals, but there is a long queue.
It's left up to an individual to decide whether to focus on anatomy or focus on quality of life. But a person has to think a lot before taking a decision on sex reconstruction surgery or emasculation to become a third gender.
The option of a surgery itself is a huge relief to many. In the past, surgeries done by Thayama were crude and painful.
தாயமா ஆப்ரேஷன் பண்ணாங்க. அதாவது திருநங்கைகளை உயிரோட நிற்க வச்சு சுயநினைவோட அந்த ஆணுறுப்பை துண்டிக்கிற ஆப்ரேஷன். ஆணுறுப்பையும் அந்த விதைப்பையும் கட் பண்ணி தூக்கி போடுறது. சுயநினைவாக எந்த ஒரு மயக்க மருந்து எந்த ஒரு ட்ரீட்மெண்ட் கிடையாது. அறுத்து அப்படியே படுக்க வச்சு கொஞ்சம் கொதிக்க எண்ணெய் ஊற்றுவாங்க அந்த ரணத்தில். இந்த மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும் அந்த ஆப்ரேஷன். ஆனால் அந்த நேரத்தில் சிலர் பிழைப்பாங்க, சிலர் செத்து போயிடுவாங்க.
But the biggest change the transgender wants is a change in people's mindset towards the community and the authorities to make sex reassignment surgeries both accessible and affordable. In Chennai with Deepika, Evelyn Matthew for NDTV Hindu. On to some national news now. Maria Susay Raj, the Kannada starlet who made it to the headlines for her involvement in the gruesome murder of Neeraj Grover, walked free from jail today a little after noon. Following a visit to the Mahim church today, Maria, along with her lawyer, in fact, had addressed a press conference this evening to give her version of what had happened. Maria's lawyer clarified that Neeraj's body was not hacked into 300 pieces like the police claimed, but into 4 to 5, and added that Maria was shocked by the conviction. Maria, on her part, claimed innocence and stayed away from speaking about the case, but said that her stay at the jail for 3 years drew her closer to God. The conference called by Maria saw very dramatic moments when Neeraj Grover's friends disrupted the meeting, raising slogans asking her to speak up instead of her lawyer. Earlier on, Maria was escorted out of the bipolar jail in Mumbai by her brother, and that was amid the media frenzy that they had really managed to duck the waiting reporters and cameras, got into a car and sped away with media men following them. Maria has been in jail since 2008 and in fact has served her time, and that was why she was let out. It was Maria's confession that proved to be crucial in determining the outcome of the case. In fact, in her confession, she stated that Neeraj was in fact killed by Jerome in front of her. Co-accused Jerome Matthews was sentenced to 10 years in jail for murder, out of which he has already served 3 years, and he has been now charged for culpable homicide not amounting to murder. Moving on, ahead of the all-party meeting on the Lokpal bill, Team Anna met Congress President Sonia Gandhi today. Emerging from that meeting, Anna Hazare said the talks had been productive and several areas of differences on the Lokpal bill were conveyed to Ms. Gandhi. He also said that the right draft of the Lokpal bill should be sent to the cabinet.
सरकार ने जो बनाया, हम जो बनाया, तो पार्लियामेंट में सही ड्राफ्ट जाना चाहिए। बिल्कुल, तो पार्लियामेंट में चर्चा होगी। आप चाहते हैं दोनों ड्राफ्ट ही अधूरा भेज रहे तो चर्चा क्या होगी? अभी जो वो ड्राफ्ट सही भेजने के लिए हम जो गवर्नमेंट को बताया कि अगर ये सही ड्राफ्ट नहीं जाता तो 16 तारीख को जंतर मंतर पर अनशन होगा। सोनिया जी ने बता दिया, आपने बताया कि वो ड्राफ्ट सही जाना चाहिए। पार्लियामेंट में जाने के बाद फिर हमारा कोई प्रेशर नहीं, हम उससे कोई नहीं कहेंगे कि लोकशाही का हम स्वीकार किया है। पार्लियामेंट के अपोजिट में कैसे जा सकते हैं? पार्लियामेंट जो राय लेगी उसी के मुताबिक होगा, वो हम मान लिया है। सोनिया गांधी ने कह दिया है कि
In some more national news, Defence Secretary Pradeep Kumar is the new Chief Vigilance Commissioner. He was unanimously elected as the next CVC by a panel comprising Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, Home Minister P. Chidambaram and Leader of the Opposition in the Lok Sabha Sushma Swaraj. The post has been vacant since April after the Supreme Court quashed the appointment of P.J. Thomas, and this decision was in fact taken today. Now, there's some relief for Mumbai's famous Juhu beach as the 9,000-ton cargo ship MV Wisdom, grounded there for the last 20 days, has been refloated now and moved into the sea. The MV Wisdom had been stuck on the beach since the 12th of June when a rope tugging the stationary ship snapped due to bad weather. It got beached at Juhu, but 3 attempts to salvage the ship during the high tide failed, sparking concerns about the environmental impact of the grounded ship. Luckily, the ship was finally tugged away today by the international salvage company Smith Salvage. In news from Bihar, 4 years ago, the state government there promised to eliminate Kala Azar, an extremely debilitating disease that not only kills scores every year but leaves thousands with severe morbidity. Already over 6,000 cases have been reported and the numbers are only growing.
For over a week, 5-year-old Pinky has had high fever, diarrhea and skin rashes. All symptoms of Kala Azar, the second largest parasitic killer after malaria in the world. Like her, 62 others are also being treated at the Government Medical College and Hospital. Bihar accounts for 60% of all Kala Azar cases in India. Till March this year, a phenomenal 6,302 cases were reported along with 12 deaths.
The total number of cases of Kala Azar is increasing. So this is the time again to act very energetically, very intensively, otherwise it will lead to a big epidemic.
In 2005, the Bihar government had promised to eliminate Kala Azar in the state by 2010. Instead, its own data shows that cases have shot up significantly over the last 2 years. In 2009, 21,318 cases of Kala Azar were reported. 80 died. In 2010, it rose to 23,084, while 95 died. But these figures may be just the tip of the iceberg. Many cases may be going unreported.
Surprisingly, Bihar government hasn't got epidemiologist regular, hasn't got entomologist. Those facilities should be strengthened.
Kala Azar is often described as a poor man's disease, which is probably why not much attention is being given to control it. Most people in the affected regions live in mud houses with straw roofs that allow sandflies, carriers of the parasite, to breed easily. With no prevention measures like insecticides being sprayed regularly, there is little hope of controlling, let alone eliminating Kala Azar in the state. In Muzaffarpur, Mahua Chaudhary for NDTV.
You're watching the Late Night News. When we come back, right away in a hashback with A.R. Rahman playing DJ.